So that was my lore video. I'm hoping that I sound correct and good, and this is all good. And hi, everybody. How is it going? I'm so excited that you're here and we're doing it. And thank you. Yes, I have a couple new models that I couldn't resist getting. Because this is really cute and I really, really love running around with it. So, yeah. So I hope you really like it. There's like, I'm not probably going to be like a traditional VTuber in the sense where I stick with one model for a long period of time. I have various models and I really like them. So I'll probably just like switch around whatever my mood is for the day and all that kind of stuff. But yes, there are beans. There are beans. I love the beans. Look at my toe beans. Like I can't move my legs, but you can look at them. Thank you so much. So yeah, what we just watched was my lore video, my little introduction to me, Hachi. Hi, welcome. My name is Hachi, or I otherwise known as Android B33. You can refer to me as B or Hachi, either one, and I am so happy to have you here. This is a big part of finally, not being scared of streaming anymore, and we're just testing it out because I made a lot of changes. And yeah, there's a bunch of new emotes to check out, and I hope that you enjoy them because I had a really great time picking out the emotes. So, like, yeah, I don't know if you noticed there's a Godzilla one. I don't know if you were here for the last super secret stream, but there is a Godzilla one. So we love that. We love that. We love that. And look, I have alerts and they have noises now. Thank you for the subscription. Like a belief. Heck yeah. So yeah, a bunch of changes got made. I'm still not like fully perfect. But yeah, I'm so excited for you guys to see all the new alerts. So I hope you guys trigger them so you can see them. And yeah, I'm like really hyper right now. Yes, yes, there's a hype train emotion emote. Like, there's good things. There's good things. Yeah. So, hi guys. Oh my God. Yes, thank you for the bits. 100 bits. Yes! Oh my God, we're gonna go to Hype Train! Amazing! Thank you! Yeah, so I hope you guys like. Oh, thank you. Okay, I see the thirst quench redeem. Thank you. I am taking a sip of water right now. I promise. I don't know what to do about an echo. Huh. Okay. Is anyone else hearing an echo? Heads up, we can hear the stream twice. Oh, that's odd. Shoot. Um, Maybe if I change it, let me see what I can do. Is this better? Is that better? Is everything, oh, we good? I just changed what my audio output was, so maybe that will help. Sorry, I did say there would be scuffs, so. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Oh my goodness. Probably just the echo from the south. This is kind of an empty-ish room, so maybe that's why. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Oh my God, first time chat. Hello. Hello. Thank you so much for the love on the intro. I wanted to make a lore video, but I don't really have the funds and time right now to like storyboard and animate like an entire or commission an entire lore video. That's a goal that I will get to. And I'm very excited to get to that goal. But for now, I threw a bunch of clips together from my favorite movies that actually inspired Hachi, inspired me and my creation as a character. They were fundamental, like, movies, and actually there's a Chobani commercial in there, so oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs. Bassman, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yeah, it was like kind of a big project. I had never edited a bunch of like clips before together like that, so that was really exciting, and I'm glad it came together well enough that it kind of is cohesive. Um, having this, okay, sorry. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, Jore. There is some sort of an echo, but it sounds like more like having the stream open in the background and capturing the mic. I don't have desktop audio going. It's not from a speaker right now. Um, it seems like a lot of people aren't getting an echo, so for now, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I don't really know what else I could do at the moment, so I do apologize if you are getting an echo. I'm not quite sure what that is about because the audio is just not coming out of my speakers. So yeah, I do have the stream open on a different tab, but that is completely muted. So I don't know why that would affect it. I have the stream open on like a Twitch web page, but um, not what? Okay. The Funyun is watching, but he's in a completely different room. Um, is that? Is there now no echo at all? Maybe? Maybe no echo at all. I did just try to change something a little more. I don't really know. I'm not good at technology. What I wanted to actually say was that I was super proud of myself that I am doing this today because for about 7 years since I started streaming on Twitch, the first time I ever started streaming, the streamer classic of I'm not gonna worry about it and then immediately fucking with it. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. You got me. Because I'm a perfectionist and I wanted everything to be perfect, even though I'm like, okay, please, I know that there's gonna be scuff and please expect scuff. I'm still gonna try to fix it. Anyways, it is really kind of cool for me to be doing this all because when I did start streaming 7 years ago, I had someone set up my OBS and Twitch entirely and I didn't really learn anything for myself. And so when I wanted to start VTubing for my own thing, oh, hello, thank you for the subscription. When I started to want to start VTubing on my own, I was like, oh, I gotta set this all up by myself and that's gonna be crazy. And I just didn't know what to do. Also, did my internet just go out? What just, okay. No, that's weird. My own Twitch stream webpage just reloaded like 3 times, so I'm not sure what that is about. But, it should be fun. But, I'd like to offer. Oh yeah, no, I mean I think everyone isn't having echo now or the stream seems to be doing okay, so that's good. I am just like I have to learn all this stuff for myself and it's very daunting. I've kind of always told myself that I'm not very good at technology and I'm kind of a dumbass when it comes to it and I've just used that as an excuse not to learn it for a very long time. So now that I'm getting into it, like it's very satisfying to learn how to do things. Yep, yes. Yes, someone got the throwable redeem. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the throwable. I was so proud that I was able to get the throwables going because it was a mission, guys. It was a fucking mission and a half. And like, I got the throwables working. I downloaded into this program and then like, oh my God, we got 100% on a hype train and we got tiered through 500 bits. Thank you so much. This was the notification I did keep showing on Instagram, for the live because, yeah, I was trying to be like kind of more secretive about this one. This is more just to get me going back on track. We are throwing stuff. We can throw stuff now. Yes, you can throw things at my head. How do you guys like that? Are you really happy about that? I did that just for you guys. Yeah, that's what testing streams are for. And I'm really glad things seems to be working because the throwables, again, were a bitch. Yes, there's a mini plush Hachi, there's a sunflower, there's a clover flower, there's about 3 different bees that have facial expressions that are all very different, and oh, there's like a mini plushie of me, and then a tea cake. Yes, a tea cake. Yes, it seems like a concussion waiting to happen. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Plush Hachi, I know that would be kind of the dream. I did commission someone to make my own, like for me, they made a little clay figure. Thank you for the sub. And so that was really cool, but I would love to make Hachi into a plushie. I would love to make Bihi, my little mascot, into a plushie, who's not shown here, but that would be peak, and I would love that. Also, yeah, that's so funny. My web page crashed entirely. Um, by the way, have you perchance seen the Pokemon presents today? Pokemon presents? What's that? What's that about? Can I make you a custom Hachi sticker or magnet or something? I mean, if you're offering, I'm not gonna say no. I love art. I love things. Oh, like, if you feel like you want to draw Hachi, I would love that. That would be very, very fun. Yes, I do look like an Nendoroid. Now that you mention it, I actually have a Nendoroid commission where, like, they made me into, like, a little box Nendoroid, and it was very cute. But I do very much look like a Nendoroid figure. You are very right. That's hilarious. Oh, that's why my hotkeys for my expressions are also linked to other hotkeys on my computer, and I was accidentally hitting things that were not meant to be hit. Oops. My bad. Yay, happy to see you guys. I was gonna make this like a bigger stream and kind of like, I don't know, do more with it, but I kept kind of like getting way too much into a perfectionist mode, and so then I kept psyching myself out about just starting streaming and just going into it like I needed to some big debut and that kind of stuff, and I was like, no, I can just start. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't really need a big debut. And then also last week, very late into last week, I decided to take a job at San Diego Comic-Con. So I am flying down to San Diego Comic-Con tomorrow, which I had to like figure out flights and a hotel very last minute. And I am flying down for one day, because I think I can say it. It's not like I'm under contract or anything like that. I am going to be cosplaying my Rosie from Hasbin Hotel cosplay. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. I'm gonna be cosplaying Rosie from Hasbin Hotel. You might have seen it on my Bucket Brown page, but the animation studio saw it and then wanted me to come to a fan meetup and little party in my cosplay, and so I'm like extremely honored and like. Of course I said yes, and so then I'm going down extremely last minute, and it's extremely stressful, but it's fun, right? It's fun. It's super fun. So, and I've never really had an opportunity like that before come up, so, I'm trying to be better about saying yes to things and just doing it, grabbing it, and seizing the day. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you guys are going so crazy. I used to go to San Diego Comic-Con, and it was actually a con that I previously had sworn off after a really bad interaction in a Zatanna cosplay, and I was kind of just like, oh boy, don't wanna do that again. That was not a fun time. I didn't like that. But hopefully this will be a lot better, and since it's only for one day, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Will I be in complete velvet dress and a corset and gloves and everything in Southern California heat in the middle of summer? Yes. Yes, I will be. And it will be awful. Bucket, you gotta get started on a stream with me and Sue. Yes, yes, yes. I'm really excited to just continue now streaming more so I can stream with my friends, especially like Sue. I would love to stream with, oh, like Lloyd VTuber, super great. Love them. Ooh, first bucket stream. I just raised my hands in the air. I'm not quite used to just having to act with my face yet. I'm a very hand expressive person, so maybe in the future we can get a model where I have like motion capture for my body too. That would be super fun. But for now, I keep forgetting that I can't move my hands. Yes, we love Sue draws. Um, Mega Dragonite is a thing. Is that why I was seeing fan art of it? Mega Dragonite? Dragonite has always been a favorite of mine. Mailman Dragonite. Oh my god, just I love Mailman Dragonite. Oh, and then he has a mega version now. Is it cute? I need to know if it's cute because I did not like the redesigns they did on. Oh, thank you, thank you for that. Was the redesign cute? Because I did not like the redesigns for the legendary dogs. Hand tracking is a very doable thing. I'm aware and I'm excited. I am also like scared of the logistics that will take for me to do. But you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's a dream. Suru draws, you fake fans. No. He looks so dorky. I think it's perfect. Oh, he has earwings. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You know what? I should like, wait, mega, I'm gonna type it into my, I forgot I have a computer with me right now. That's possible to search things online. At the moment, I'm not gonna mess with my stuff to be able to pull that up on the screen for all of you to see because I was struggling with that earlier. I was trying to screen capture my thing and it was not going well. So it's fine. Oh my god, his little earrings. He looks so cute. Okay, it's a lot better. It's a lot better than the legendary dragons were. The legendary dogs were a mess. In my opinion. But that, I mean, maybe you were different, but I wasn't a big fan, and I apologize if I'm just like roasting your faves right now. But how are you guys? Oh, okay. Good night, everyone. I'm sorry. I will try to have my stream at like varied times because I know that there's a bunch of people around the world who try to catch my streams, and I don't really want you guys to have to stay up until like 2 a.m. just to hang out with me. So I'll try to have some morning streams and try to have like late night streams or afternoon streams and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really glad you popped in and said hi. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a good night. Hey, first time seeing you on here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Unlock a random emote. Let's go. What? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. It was like, will I be at RCC this year? Yes, I actually was just thinking of my lineup for RCC, and I'm very Superman inspired right now. I really did like Superman, and I kind of wanted to do some comic book cosplays because I haven't done that in a while. And so I think I kind of want to bring back my Zatanna, which is hilarious that I'm saying that after I had a really bad experience in my Zatanna cosplay at San Diego Comic-Con. But this is a different convention entirely, and it's a favorite of mine. I love a magician aesthetic, so I'm bringing back Zatanna, redoing it, and then I am going to do Supergirl from the Flash movie specifically because I really like that suit. I have not watched that Flash movie, and I refuse to. I absolutely refuse to because it looked terrible. But the Supergirl outfit, muy bueno, muy bueno. And so I'm doing Supergirl because she has like a short haircut, and she's got my build, you know? She's got my build. Oh no, I don't know. I don't want to know what happened. I can only imagine what happened to the Supergirl actor, to be honest, because I've seen the way that fandoms treat characters that they just are disappointed in, or women in general. So that's disappointing to hear. And then other than Supergirl and Zatanna, okay, I'll tell you guys, but it's a secret for everyone else, okay? So I'm gonna try to do my first bald cap. I'm gonna try to do my first bald cap. And I'm gonna try to be Lex Luthor. Because I want to try doing this. And this is gonna be an experience. Also, I wanna know what I look like while bald. You know? This is the question I've never had answered. And I wanna know. No, I'm just gonna be Lex Luthor. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just Lex Luthor, you know? So bald bucket, yeah. So that will be interesting. I feel like I'm gonna get confused for Professor X's sister from the Deadpool movie, who is also bald, but she has a very beige and white color palette, and Lex Luthor has a gray, like, corporate-y color palette. So I'm hoping that people will get the difference, but at the same time, I'm leaving my expectations kind of low because and so yeah. Oh my god, that's Kingpin from Spider-Man. Yeah, no, honestly, I've had my cosplays called the most wild things that are not related to what I was actually cosplaying, and I'm just like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. It's, you know. Shout out to Ikaku, love that cable. I honestly, if I did pull off a bald cap really well, I would do Ikaku from Bleach. That would be really, really fun. I honestly, that'd be great. Lex also does green and a bit of purple. Oh, okay. So like incorporating a little green and purple might like help it. That is a good idea. I'm gonna write that down because I was kind of going after his like movie look that he has in the most recent Superman movie, but yeah, wait. Every bald person looks the same. Every glassed person looks the same. Every bearded person. I disagree with that. I'm a very detail-oriented person, and I very much hone into details extremely, so I cannot say that I agree with that statement at all. But, you know, but what if I can't paint the bald cap blue and be Megamind? Honestly, y'all, that could be a vibe. That could be a really big vibe. I don't know. But what if we made it like Cunty Megamind? I mean, because that was the only, like, it's all about presentation. Bye. Mwah. Kisses on my bald ass head. We love that. I honestly just leave that kiss smooch mark right on top of my head. Oh, I mean, that's a common, you look like that person because bald beard. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you mean. Okay. Sorry. I am really bad at tone and reading comments about how they're supposed to be heard sometimes. So I apologize. Cunty Megamind sounds sick, right? Right? I mean, could we get some like super tall boots that are like shiny latex with some like good like jewelry on, just like really make it Cunty Megamind. If I want a more complex look for Luthor, do Apex Life. I'm not trying to make Lex into like a super complex cosplay. It's honestly just because the con I'm going to, Rose City Comic Con, on the first day of the con, it starts at 1, so it's only like a half day. And so I was like, okay, well, I honestly just want to try the bald cap, and then I'll have all morning to just like see if it works, and then I can get to the con and then not have to wear it for a really long time. It's just kind of meant to be like a casual cosplay that I'm just having this silly fun bald time. But I mean, if I do it in the future, I will keep that in mind. I don't know if many newer games, so half the cosplay. Yeah. I honestly, I don't know a lot of the characters. Even though I'm like chronically online, I don't know a lot of characters that show up at cons. I mean, there's just so many anime to watch. There's just so many movies and comic books and video games. There's so much media to be consumed. It's like impossible to keep up with it all, you know? Like, it's just, it's exhausting. It's almost stressful to be able to keep up with it all because like you want to stay on top of it, and especially as a content creator or like a cosplayer, you always want to know what is popular at the moment, but man, I just don't. It's so hard. But the people watching at cons is really fun. Like even if I don't know what you are, I still think it's great, you know? Now that I'm picturing it, I think you could be a really cunty assy kaku, especially if you get a cosplay pair type thing for your kaku's boyfriend. Oh my god, the like flamboyant peacock man. Yes. I think I could convince my friend to do that. I think we've already talked about this. I think this is something we've talked about. So like it's kind of like there. The idea is there and we're into it, you know? One of the best cosplays I've seen from a long running but obscure sci-fi book series. That was great. I think I was one of the ones who recognized them. Honestly, cosplaying obscure characters or characters that aren't really popular or like older media where not everyone is gonna get it, but the people who do get it are the best. They make everything just so enjoyable and so fun, and it feels so fun to meet another person who like loves the same media and they recognize you, and I love that they came up to you to talk about it. It's the best feeling. Those interactions are honestly my favorite and kind of why I cosplay a little bit more obscure media than I do popular media most of the time. But yeah. um Oh yeah, even if I don't recognize a cosplay, I appreciate people enjoying their hobby and doing what they love and the effort they put into it, right? Like sometimes I'm just like, I just want to know how you made that. I don't know who you're cosplaying, but tell me how you made that. Like I just want to know. Flamboyant Peacock Man. Yes. I mean, he looks he peacocks. I don't know what else to call it. He peacocks. He definitely peacocks. As someone who casually does cosplay photography, I've mostly seen arcane, Honkai stuff, and alien stage. Yeah, it's very popular right now. But you know, like, love that for the people who are really into the series, and I love that they love that. I thought your Rosie was a character from Mirka Andolfo's Mercy comic. I don't know what that is. Then we'll have to look that up, maybe. I feel like a lot of people thought my Rosie cosplay was from something else, and that's totally fine because not everyone is familiar with Has Been. Or they thought it was just like a Lady Death, or what was the other one that I was getting? I was like, I forget. I forget what it was. But I get that. I die every time I shoot someone who cosplays Odin Sphere. I don't know what Odin Sphere is. Oh, these are crazy. I don't really know. Wait, speaking of cosplays from obscure things, didn't you cosplay from D. Gray Man? I think it was the dude with the hammer. Okay, I'm really obsessed with Lavi. He was like one of my first anime crushes, and D. Grayman is one of the first like anime manga that I consumed, and so it's very near and dear to my heart. And also, I was on a wild goose chase once to find this figure that had gone out of stock like years ago, and then the internet came together and helped me find this figure so I could feed my fucking obsession. So that was a good time. But no, I haven't cosplayed him yet. I actually do have the cosplay. I got it as a commission, and I need to make the hammer before I start cosplaying him, and that's the last thing I need to do. I have the wig, I have the cosplay, and then I will recruit some other people to cosplay with me, clearly. You know? Wait, as you're a VTuber now, someone might cosplay Hachi who isn't you. That would be really sweet, and I would probably cry. I would cry. I would absolutely cry. In a good way. I would be so honored. Also, like I'd be so curious about how they would interpret it. That would be really fun to see about like how they do like the makeup and all that. And yeah, honestly, that'd be wild. Um Oh geez, it's been a while since I've heard someone bring up D. Gray Man. That brings me back. I know, right? I was hardcore reading it chapter for chapter, and then it like fell off. Kind of. Yeah, fell off real bad. And then there weren't updates for like long periods of time, and it was during a really confusing time in the story. So it was really hard to follow or keep updated, and yeah. It wasn't the best time, but it's fine. Hi Bucket, glad to see you streaming. I love your cosplays and found out you're starting VTubing, which is awesome. Thank you. Hello. Might need to talk to my local fox-eared cosplayer. Whoa, wait, someone cosplays Hachi before you? No, impossible. That'd be really insane. That'd be like a mission at this point. I have the wig for Hachi and I have the ears. I need to make the tail for it. And then but everything else, like I can cosplay this outfit that I'm wearing right now. Like my other outfit is a little complex and I don't think I'd ever kind of get to that level because I'm not the best seamstress. Haha. Oh. Hachi cosplay is so peak. It was a goal for my Instagram that Bucket B33, which is the Hachi exclusive Instagram, which is in my bio too. If you want to give that a follow, it'll take you directly to that Instagram page. But once I reached 2,000 followers on there, I said I was going to cosplay Hachi, and so I need to do that. But then I've just been slowly getting the pieces together, and I need to make the tail, and then I'll be able to cosplay, and it'll be really fun. VTubers assemble! Oh my god, thank you for the 100 bits! Hello, I was writing, but I saw you were live, so I decided time for a break. Hello, welcome. It's a good time. We're just cozy vibes here. I'm trying to like desensitize myself to the idea of streaming because I have a lot of anxiety and I kept just like psyching myself out about starting up streaming again, and I was just like, okay, I got like low-key bullied at Anime Expo by my friends in a loving way. In a loving way, I promise, but like low-key bullied. And they're like, you just need to do it. You just need to do it. I don't care. You just need to set a date on your phone, and we're putting it in our phone right now. We're putting it in our calendar too, and we're gonna make sure that you do it. And I'm like, oh god. And like one of my friends literally put it in their calendar, like, Bucket stops being a bitch. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, sure. But like if someone has that in their calendar and then I'm being held accountable to that, I will definitely do it. Is this the stream that I thought I'd have today? No, but life has been a little hellish for me, and surprise scheduling errors and all that kind of stuff, but I made it work and we're here. I had a lot more plans and we'll do that at a future date, but once I'm back from San Diego Comic-Con and I complete this Works Month load, it will be a lot better. I missed your streams. Thank you so much. We just chillin'. They're holding a bee. They are. What's the other one that I have? Wait. Okay, that's that. Oh yeah, I can have some Pocky. We're just snacking. We're just snacking. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Hello. We got our snacks right here. Ooh, yes, this is the de-bitching stream. Honestly, kind of. Okay, like it's a little bad how much I need my friends to like bully me sometimes, and I hate it. And it makes me anxious, but at the same time, it makes me do good things in my life, and you're not allowed to tell them that, okay? This is a secret between us. I apparently need to be bullied to be able to do things, and they maybe want to strangle me sometimes, and that is completely fair. I'm so terrible. I've done that before. A friend needs to be bullied into learning about games. They are a game design student who doesn't know what Legend of Zelda is. Okay, it looks like I'm putting the Pocky up my nose. Okay, I just got distracted really fast. No, loving bullying, it can be a good thing. Honestly, it's gotten... I would say that Funyun lovingly bullying me into cosplay is why I became a cosplayer. Because he was like, you have so much potential. Bro, like, why aren't you pursuing this? And I was like, I don't know, because it's scary. It's so scary. And then, yeah. So, definitely, yeah, Funyun, because, like, we met on a ski resort, and I wasn't doing, like, I had done costuming stuff for cons, like, but just like once a year, and I just really liked Halloween and stuff like that. And then Funyun was like, yo, you have the potential. Like, why don't you chase this? And then, like, I chased it for a few more years, and I was doing 3 jobs and going to community college and doing cosplay at the same time. If you remember me back in 2019 at TikTok, I would be posting 18 TikToks a day, and I'd be getting into makeup in between my shifts at work and in between my classes, and I pursued it really, really hardcore, and now we're here where I am. It is my job. So, yeah. These friends, Funyun is kind of all. Funyun is responsible for a lot of my success. I wouldn't have chased it as much as I did without his support. I would have still been doing art. That would have never changed. I was still making costumes and doing it, but honestly, I wouldn't have had the confidence to like really pursue it as a job without Funyun's support. So just, yeah, he's great. He's great. Hey, that's how I ended up becoming the DM of our D&D campaign. My friends bullied me into doing it because I supposedly had the most experience. Been going on for 7 years now in 2 campaigns. That's amazing. Hell yeah. I've played that one campaign on my friend's Twitch stream, and that was a really fun time. It was Bots and Slayers, and that was a really great campaign, and I'd really love to play more D&D. I hope the opportunity arises. It's been like so many times where people are like, hey, come play in D&D with us, and I've made a character and I've gotten all excited, and then the meetings never happen. Which apparently is just a D&D thing. You just kind of make characters and then it never happens, and then maybe someday it will. The Walt and Roy Disney dynamic going on. I don't know the Walt and Roy Disney dynamic. That's very curious, but maybe? I read an old book, The Artist's Way. Creatives really need the bully and to rest every once in a while and to refill the tank. Yes. 2019, honestly, I can't even remember when I discovered you, but that seems so recently, right? It's like 6 years ago now. Speaking of art, you wouldn't happen to be taking part in art fight, might need to do a last minute attack. No, I don't really do 2D art anymore unless they're design sketches for costumes. I am just all other aspects of art, basically. I mean, I do videos and photos and foam work and wigs and makeup and costumes and sewing and just almost everything that I need to do. But anyways, but that would be really fun. I do really like watching art fight. I love watching all of my like graphic design or digital artist friends participate, and they get great fights thrown at them, and then I love seeing what they'll respond with. I want to play D&D more, but all my friends can't, and I can't fix the schedule together. No, I'm so sorry, but hopefully one day we can all play D&D. I feel like everyone deserves to play D&D. I feel bad because I got to play a campaign and Funyun hasn't really been able to play a campaign yet because my campaign was an invite thing on a Twitch stream. So maybe one day we'll be able to get Funyun to play a campaign too. Having artist friends is dope. I love my artist friends. I love them so much. I honestly, between us, I really miss being on Twitter. I hate Elon Musk, and I don't really want to be on Twitter anymore, and so I'm not, but I miss the vibe of my community on there, and I miss my artist friends, because as much as I have moved over to Blue Sky and tried to continue to thrive on there and find all my artist friends, many didn't move over, and I'm just sad. I'm just sad about it. It's okay. But, figure it out. But my community over there was really fun, and I love seeing all the artists, and so I do miss that, and I do love my artist friends, but I miss seeing them so much. Every time I use Blue Sky, it feels so different and good, but then I still end up back on Twitter. I don't even blame you. Like, it's hard. It just doesn't feel the same somehow. Occasionally I'll go on Twitter to like read some drama. Like last night I was back on my account just to I was very concerned about the Iron Mouse drama. Speaking of another VTuber and prominent VTuber, I was very curious about what happened with Iron Mouse leaving VShojo, and I knew that alt Twitter was kind of the best place to get info on that. So, unfortunately, that was not a great thing that happened to her, and I'm very sad, but yeah. Sadly, I must lurk, but I'm glad I could catch a stream for a bit. Happy lurking! I think I did put some new commands in. So if you do like exclamation point lurk, it will just be like, hey, you're lurking. I tried to add some commands because I know that was like a requested thing last time that I do add them. So I think they're good now. Maybe. Yes, yes. Oh, it's working. It's working. Commands. I know we're so fancy. There's only like a few of them. Let's see. I think, yeah. We have the rules. We got that. And there's a list of the commands too. Commands. Hello, this is the second time seeing you after debuting the character. Hello, this is only the second time I've been able to really stream. My life has been extremely hectic for the past few months, and I haven't had time to fix all the things that I talked about last stream that I wanted to fix. And so I was finally able to sit down, and I had a lot of commissions that got finished, which is why there's so many new emotes. I have a ton of animated emotes, which I hope you guys are enjoying, and new emotes and alerts and the throwables, and I fixed that. Oh, yeah. Subscribe for 5 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Something I like about Blue Sky is how my art seems to live on beyond a few minutes. I occasionally get interaction from pieces a few months ago. I do agree with that. I have gotten some cosplay images like randomly peak in traffic again, and that's really nice. So I do appreciate that. It seems like a good place for artists. I just want the community to get bigger eventually. But yeah. Yeah, followage. Oh, nice. Been following Bucket B for 4 years, 10 months, 2 days, and 21 hours. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so long. But also, like, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh no, I don't know what the points is. What does that mean? Oh god. There's probably some commands in here that I don't even know. Oh no. Everyone's checking their followage now. Everyone's like, oh, we got commands? Oh, we got commands? We're gonna use the commands. We're gonna fucking use the commands. Oh, you guys are so funny. Honestly, but so many of you have been following me for such a long time, which is amazing because I am not consistent. I'm not consistent at all, and I'm hoping to be more consistent after this, so hopefully you will stick around. I am so sorry, but I appreciate you being here. 2 streams in 5 years sounds like a good ratio. You know, it's about the quality, not the quantity. Just kidding, because my quality is not that great yet. I was really burned out. We were refilling the tank for a very, very long time. Okay, we were just like we were taking a lot of time to rejuvenate myself. Bucket streams like tool I put outside. You know what? You can roast me. It's totally valid to roast me about this. Honestly, this is why my friends were like bullying me. Because I'm too much of a perfectionist. And so when I started VTubing, I thought that I needed to have all these things to really start VTubing properly. I needed to have a debut video. I needed to lead up to it. I needed to have all these things to be able to stream properly. And you really don't. Like, if you just wanted to stream with a PNG tuber and you only had, like, a couple emotes, even, you don't even have a few, you're just using some generic ones, you're still out there doing it. It's like, some homework is better than not turning it in, you know? Like, you still get a partial grade rather than no grade, and I always try to live by that philosophy, but the perfectionist in me takes over a lot of the time, and it can really kill my momentum. And so that's why my friends were bullying me. They're like, hey, you keep making excuses for yourself. Stop that. Stop that right now. We love you, but get your ass onto stream. And I'm like, okay. Okay, fine. Perfection is the enemy of completion. You know, it definitely. Been here since my hero TikTok and stayed for everything else. Oh my god, you've been here a long time and you've seen so much of me. PNGs are totally fine in my experience. Yep, and I have a PNG tuber too. That my first stream was with a amazing. Well, it's a PNG tuber, but I think it's technically called a GIF tuber. GIF, whatever. I say GIF. A GIF tuber because it like has like little idle motions, but then is just voice reactive. But you know, same difference. Stop being a bitch, Stella. Yeah. It was. It's very funny. Friends bully you into the fuck it mentality. No, because if they have it on their phone, on their calendar, I get scared about disappointing people. It's not even like, I don't care about disappointing myself. I care about disappointing other people. And so if they have it in their calendar, I'm like, well, fuck. I have to stream because if I don't, they put that in their calendar and then I'm lying and I've betrayed them and it's awful. So yeah. This model is fucking adorable. Thank you. Do you wanna, I have like one by the same artist. I'm gonna switch to it real fast. Do you guys wanna see? Do you wanna see like a different version? It's kind of like the same. Do you wanna see? I know, funny, and put it in your calendar for next stream. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I might have to like adjust it real fast, but wait, and a little closer. Yeah, what's up? We have the desk mode. I've called you in today to my office. No, I'm just kidding. This is supposed to be me at my work desk. Like workstation where I draw my little sketches and stuff like that. So let's see. They don't listen to me. Once you've been in a relationship, yeah, for like almost a decade. I'm sorry and I love you. I do listen to you. I'm sorry. You can call me out though. My keyboard smashed me. Hachi interview show. Wait, we have, okay, do you guys want to see all the toggles on this? Do we want to see? Alright, we have Angie. It's great, we have little, like, oh, yeah, we have hands in this position. Very demure. Very official. You know what I'm saying? We have gaming mode. Oh, so fun. We got a controller. We have, you know, the shock one I was using, and the other one, like the, oh my god, what's going on? We have shock. We have drawing mode, which I do plan to do some drawing streams here for like design sketches, so that'll be fun. Also crafting. I will do crafting, so that's good. The honey on the controller concerns me. Well, it dripped off my hair. So I don't know what to say about that. We got hearts mode, of course. Let's go back to neutral. We have laugh, which is little eyes. Sparkles. Sparkle eyes. We got the little like demure, confused, sleepy mode. The coffee mode, which I also could probably use some caffeine right now, I'm not gonna lie. And then, okay, you ready for my favorite toggle? I need you to pay attention. Pay attention! Desk slam! Wait. No, I was trying to time it with sound effects and I can't. I did that so wrong. Is the honey good for my hair? It is. Because, I mean, I don't really have a choice. It just, I have honey come out of my body. And that shouldn't sound as weird as it does. But now that I'm saying it out loud, it does kind of sound weird. But it happens. You know, it's just part of how I was designed. I'm not human. If you watch my lore video, I was created in a lab. I don't know what's going on with my body. And this is kind of just parts of me trying to figure this out. I mean, my whole journey is that I was made years ago and I had a certain mission, and then I was kind of just left on the planet for a really long time, for like thousands of years, until people discovered me, and then the technology that was made me disappear. So do I know how my body functions? Not quite. And this is, we are discovering that together. It's kind of, I am an artificial life form, but I'm also inorganic. It's a mix of artificial and organic life form, and it's very difficult to explain. But, oh! Working with honey is very messy. Yes, but the bees love me. I really like the throwables. I'm really glad you're loving that. Hi, Jason. Oh my god, I just spilled tea on myself. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am doing the thirst quench. I was just taking a sip and then I decided to spill it on my shirt instead. Thirst. Yeah, I don't know. Working with honey is a little annoying, but the animals really like it. So I attract like nice bugs and bees, and during my research that can be very helpful. Beehee, my little friend, loves to just kind of sit on my head and suck the honey out of my hair. So, maybe I can program the throwables to do that, but I think it's kind of randomized. Like if I do it, it will stay. One is sticking above my head right now, so it's kind of randomized. But maybe I could make it work like that. Hi, hello. Hi, Iron Seb. So wonderful to have you here. How do I like my tea? It's great. Okay. When I was in Japan, the vending machines fucking slap. I always kind of had this dream to go to a Japanese vending machine because they were talked about a lot, and I got to go. And then I got this milk tea that they have in the Japanese vending machines, and it's like this royal black milk tea, and it fucking slaps. It's so good. I am so serious. And then I found out that they sell it at my local Asian market. And so now it's becoming an addiction, the way people are addicted to coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I can chug a whole bottle of this tea, and I drank too much of it yesterday and then I couldn't fall asleep. Whoops. Don't tie your throwables to bits unless you want to bankrupt me. No, I'll keep throwables as just a channel points thing. I don't want to charge money for people enjoying that. Love the chibi mode. Hope the testing is going well. I think it's going well. I think the only scuff we've had so far is that there was a little bit of an echo, but it seemed like it was on my end that I had the stream going on my Twitch. So, woohoo! Guarantee, yes. Yes. Icy12 Ice knows exactly what tea, because we were talking about it, and then I found a pallet of it, and I was like, bro, do you want any of this? I am the opposite. I like coffee, but I'm not a fan of tea. Interesting. Okay. See, I don't like coffee. Oh my god! Hello! Hey, Raku Pop, hello. I like the flavor of coffee, like in desserts. Like, I think espresso and coffee are good flavors. I just don't like the drink itself. Like, it has to be doctored with milk and sugar for me. But I used to drink cappuccinos with honey. That's really good. If you haven't had a cappuccino with honey, I do recommend it. It's really delicious. I am British. Tea is in my blood. Same here. I like so much of my bloodline is just Welsh and British. So, yeah, I grew up with my British grandmother, who was the first one to move over from England, and she used to have tea time with us all the time, and that's like some of my fondest memories. And yeah, I really like tea. I really like tea, and I'm a big tea time fanatic. I go to high tea. I would go to high tea every week if I could. Today I learned how Kuganamen is pronounced. Kuganamen! I hope I said that right. I just realized that maybe I didn't. Well, that'll be interesting later. I've seen your design everywhere and fell in love. LOL, happy to be here. Thank you. I have commissioned so many artists. So that makes sense that maybe you've seen me everywhere. I keep doing the wrong emotion. Oh, I meant to do that one. Look it up. It's wild how it's pronounced. Okay, maybe I was doing it wrong. That's hilarious. Tea drinking right here. Hey, yo. Okay, so like, my siblings pranked me into eating dandelion fluff. Like putting a fluffy dandelion in your mouth. That's just like as bad as the cinnamon challenge. That's, oh my god. Test message. No worries. I love the taste of coffee, but the turbo anxiety is not fun. I don't like caffeine anxiety. Sometimes I get that when I take pre-workout in the morning because I go to the gym and I do pre-workout. That can be intense. I get itchy. Like, and it has like a chemical in that does make it itchy, but like the caffeine sometimes can make the anxiety like super fast. It's, oh. But talking about Britishness, it's 2 a.m. So peace. Yes, no, please get some sleep. I promise I'll be on faster this time. Once I get back from San Diego Comic-Con, this is great. We're working past my fears of being on stream. It's going well, right? It's everyone. It's going well. It's going well. Drink iced coffee. Panic attack. Cream Puff pre-workout is the best. What brand does Cream Puff pre-workout? The fuck is that? I have a Godzilla themed one. Thank you for the follow. I have a Godzilla pina colada themed one. I really like that one. Honestly, solid choice. Solid choice. I also had like a Sour Patch watermelon one, but they don't make that one anymore and I'm running out of it and I'm really sad. Mash from, oh! I should have known that. I'm sorry. I do watch Mashal sometimes. I was like, this does seem familiar. I do know someone who is obsessed with cream puffs. Any gay, I'm gonna go lurkies now. I gotta get coffee. It's 9 a.m. Get that coffee. On the topic of caffeine, get that coffee. Get that coffee. Barely edible. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What does tea taste like? I mean, it depends. It's not like a base, well, I was about to offend coffee drinkers or coffee fanatics. I would say coffee has a more base flavor for all types of coffee beans, but you know, it has subtleties, kind of like wine has subtleties. Tea has so many different types because there's white teas and green teas and black teas and fruit teas and herbal teas and blah, 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 blah. So there's a lot of different flavors. It can be mint, echinacea, chamomile, chai, rooibos, I said that wrong, English breakfast, Irish breakfast, bean water versus leaf water. So it really depends. I really like tea. It really helps me calm down and it has a lot of health benefits too, for the most part, because there's teas that help with like there's one called throat coat that really helps when I have a sore throat. Mint tea is always good for digestion and settling a stomach. Chamomile helps me sleep. And, yeah, there's a bunch of good things about tea, and they have a bunch of different flavors. So I highly recommend. Tea comes as many plants you can think of, and fruit too. So there's a lot. Also bark, because there's cinnamon tea, and cinnamon is a bark. Crazy. I guess that's still a plant, because a tree is a plant. Okay, you know what? Just disregard that. Lavender chamomile tea with honey is my favorite. Yes. I agree. There's a lavender honey tea that I get, and it is my favorite. It is my favorite sleepy time tea. I love that. It's chicken broth, chicken tea. I don't. Chat, do we think that chicken broth is chicken tea? It is steeped. It is like chicken bones and veggies steeped in water. So I kind of. Kind of. I guess that would be chicken tea. Funyun is saying it's meat tea. So if Funyun agrees with this statement, then I guess. I mean, we can go into the age-old discussion of like whether a hot dog is a sandwich and like whether a taco is a hot dog or a hot dog is a taco. There's a bunch of different questions, and honestly, it makes my brain hurt sometimes. It's just because they have similar vessels that they're in. What tea do you recommend to help a man on the spectrum fall asleep? Either chamomile tea and honey lavender. Any lavender or chamomile tea or mint teas are going to be great. You want to make sure that they don't have any caffeine in them, because mint teas can sometimes be mixed with a green tea. So just pure base peppermint, pure chamomile, or lavender tea would help sleep real good. Honestly, I also have problems sleeping, so those teas really help a lot. Does it use chicken leaves or chicken flowers? All right, bring out the tea chart. We're serious in discussion now. My hands are on the table, but they have been. So it's a taco. Well, if chicken stock is a tea, or is a tea a veggie broth? Okay, a veggie broth does have more validity in being called a tea because it is made from like plants, like tea is from. But yeah, technically rooibos and fruit teas aren't teas. Teas come from a specific family of plants. Still love them, not chicken tea. Interesting. Okay, so hot dogs are 100% not a sandwich. You go swimming in a pool on a hot day. Does that turn a pool into tea? I think there was like a girl who tried to sell like her bath water one time. Is that like bath water tea? It was such a weird thing. That was crazy. A pool is soup. Yes. A pool is soup. When does soup qualify that it needs to have other ingredients other than just a broth in it? Because that would change it from a tea into a soup. If we were making broths into teas, a soup has to have other ingredients and other elements, right? So the C is soup. I would agree that the C is soup. The soup is C. It's one big salty soup. A hot dog does not require bread to be a hot dog. Therefore, it is not a sandwich. Oh, okay. Facts. The hot dog is the piece of meat that is put into a bun. So, okay. Okay, that's points. The C is a gazpacho. That does make a little more sense because it is cold. But I thought a gazpacho was blended, technically. And the C is not blended. I thought gazpacho was like, yeah, like it's like a blended soup, right? Right? Didn't people straight up analyze that and figure out that it may not contain any? Yeah, I think they did. It was all just a scam. I mean, yeah. I mean, that whole thing was a giant mess. If people jump on the beach, does that make the sea soup also? Oh God, this is like. My brain is so confused right now. Oh my God. Oh, there was more than. Oh no. There was another person who did bathwater? I thought we learned from the first time that that's not a great idea. Oh my God. Pockety, thank you so much. I will be on live more often. If you want updates, go to my Instagram, and the link is in my profile. I think there's also a command for my, is it link? Oh, wait. Is it links? There we go. Yeah. I pulled it up for you. I'm so smooth with this, and I know how to work my stream so well, guys. Absolutely. First try. No one saw that. Don't perceive me. Pro streamer right here, guys. Pro. Absolutely. Actually, speaking of that, what are some other like little channel point redeems that I could throw out there? I mean, like I have the throwables and I have a thirst quench one, which is good to help the streamer mind to hydrate and stuff like that. But are there any other like fun little channel point things that people do? I do have a lurk. Yes. A bald redeem? Okay, I do have a bald mode on one of my models. Do This is a completely different model. Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see that one too? I'm being really generous today. Do you guys want to see the bald mode? Unfortunately, I probably can't do a lot of like new channel point things that will react to things on models that are already made, but I can keep them in mind for future models so I can have it as a toggle. Yeah, okay, so let me see if I can get the other one. Okay, here we go. Let's see where it wants to sit on my screen. Oh, it's loading. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is true gremlin mode right here. This is actually true gremlin mode right now. Okay, okay. I can't, since the hotkeys are on my other one. Let's see. Okay, we have angry. Okay, I think, yeah, this one doesn't have as many toggles. Oh, shock. Oh, little hearts. Yay! We have laugh. Wait, did the hearts just go away? I think, okay, there we go. I think the hearts just don't go away very easily. Oh, wait, sparkles. Oh. Confused. Okay. Oh! Oh no, I have two toggles on it. What? I forgot how fucking funny this is. I gotta change my toggles. Whoops, I have it on the same hotkey, which is the confused and the bald. That's hilarious. Whoops. Yeah. Okay, going back to... Wait, oh no. Okay, put that hair back on me. Yeah, okay, we got the little honey in the hair. Okay, good. But... yeah, so... Oh, wait, no, I did. I did have the toggles on correctly. Oh, this is absolutely terrifying. I have very sharp teeth here. Are they for defense? Yes. Yes, they are. Oh my god, it's Kingpin. My head is so round. Oh my god. It's like a little ball. I want to bounce it. I just want to bounce this little ball. Oh my god. I haven't... Moving around with it. Oh my god. This is... It makes me look like a preschooler. This is way too much fun. This is way too much fun. Yeah. I don't know. We'll go back to the other one right now. Oh god. There's some good times. I was like, I couldn't resist getting that model. It was just too fun, you know? Too fun. Here, okay, we're back to size. Okay, we're back into cozy. Can you rub the bald? Yes, until it shines. You can rub the bald until it shines. Looks like oh my god. The Pringles mascot? Really? You know what? I see it. I see it. What was the young Muppets called? I honestly... I'm not that good with the Muppets names. There's got to be another person in chat who knows the Muppets really well, right? Did someone... I don't know, maybe. Yes, my scaly teeth are maybe for defense. Give it a monocle and yes. Oh, could be Mr. Peanut. Amazing. I don't know why it's not suspicious. Yeah. Huh. That's funny. Oh my geez, the It's a one clown ultra beast with a bald mom. Is that like that weird guy who looks like a DNA model in a way? He's so weird looking. Oh man, wait. I was like not into him. He's like the Ultra Beast, and I was not into his design at first. And then I realized that he can like detach his head from his body. A stretch redeem. Oh, okay. I like that. I could, you know what? I'm redeeming for telling me to do a stretch redeem. I am stretching right now, and it feels really good because I need to remember to stretch from after the gym. Could a bald emote be suggested? Currently, I am full up on my emotes. So that is a future thing that can be added, but I can't, unless I get to like partner, I don't think I can add any more emotes in right now. I've taken all the slots up because I really like emotes, and I think you guys should have a lot of fun and should be able to have a lot of fun. How am I sitting? I am sitting in a desk chair cross-legged because I'm neurodivergent and I can't sit like a normal person. So, was that a crack? No, I don't think I cracked. Oh my god, my knees though, they crack like they crinkle crack. It's kind of disgusting to hear. The only thing I don't like about so many models is no equality for stream time. Dozen of Iron Mouse models only in the archive, you know? Yeah, honestly, I don't think I'm kind of just like as I said earlier, I'm not gonna approach VTubing kind of like a bunch of other VTubers where they will switch to a model for an extended period of time. I just kind of do it on vibes or like whatever is going on in the stream. Right now, I just wanted to use the chibi models because I didn't really. It's like it's kind of a secret stream and I didn't advertise it a lot, and it's just trying to like desensitize me back into streaming. So you guys will see other models during whenever I just feel like showing them and using them. There'll be different models for different things that I want to do because like one of them has a drawing tablet. This one doesn't have a drawing tablet. So if I was drawing, I'd switch to that one. If I was doing other things, switch it out. Going back to like non-chibi models too. So the stream was the cold plunge. Yes. Yeah, but the artist will always get credit and the artist will always be shown off in clips and social media, and so there's no lack of like love for the artists that make the models and the hard work that they do. I always tip my artists, so they're always getting the love and appreciation that they should, so that's good. Hello. Oh, I must depart from the evening. Bye, Iron Seb. So great to have you here. Thank you for coming. Isn't that how normal people sit when I'm sitting cross-legged into the chair? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people tend to sit like this. My mother definitely doesn't, so. Sometimes it could be interesting for a redeem where it switches between models. Oh, I like that. Redeem. I have my notebook out, just so you know. I am writing in a notebook these notes. Switches models. That'd be really fun to go like gremlin mode or anything like that. Unrelated, I love how your currency is called Honey Drops. Thank you so much. I was really excited to get that channel part art so I could make it a little bit more unique and add a little zhuzh to my channel that's on theme and stuff like that. On the opposite side, the VTuber Tenma has done like 24 one-stream variations of her model. That's a lot of models. Wait. What? Wait, she has like a bunch of models, or like she just uses the same model every time and like changes like one aspect of it? Well, that's a notebook. Writing with paper helps you remember. Yes. This is why I had to get a like actual like calendar book recently, because I was having a hard time remembering things, and typing it into my phone calendar just doesn't really work for me. Like it doesn't access my memory, so I have to use a notebook instead, or like the daily planner. That's what it's called. A daily planner. she does different edits and her head on other bodies or changing lights and stuff. That's hilarious. Honestly, that's really great. I love that all like different VTubers have like a kind of different gimmicks that they do. There's one that has like a really like scribbly model that just like moves all around and kind of reacts to her voice, and it's just like watching a really bad drawing just be chaotic, and it's really great. It's like a smartphone but for old people and for ADHD people, because writing things makes it seem more real. I would love to get a pixel art model. I was in like a commission, well, like not, I was in a queue for a commission, but I didn't get chosen this time round. But I'm hoping that maybe I can in the future. It'll be really, really fun. Either like a random switch or like a few different, switch to Gremlin or switch to the one with the beans. Ooh, specific switches. Okay. I like that too. That's fun. And then it kind of like leaves it up to the viewer to like change my model with whatever I want to do. Look into Rocketbook. You can write it, then scan it into your phone. Oh, that's interesting. Where's my gotcha? Are there like the gotcha games for streams? I know I said I would set up little user-based games, but I was not able to do that this stream. So hopefully I will be able to do like one of those games where the chat can participate, because I know that was a thing you guys said last time, and I am also working on a Discord. So those are the two things that I kind of know that I need to integrate and set up, but yes. Oh, I meant the random model switch was basically oh, that's fun too. We can just like you can either switch it to a specific model or you can do a gotcha and it just like rolls it. Writing on paper definitely makes it more real, like Polaroid cameras. Lemoo's outfit cycles every 5 minutes or so from hair types to clothing types, which is rad. Damn, that's a lot of work. That was probably so much rigging and model art. Oh my god. I remember a time when a phone call knocked you off the internet. I just live with a parrot who has FOMO about me writing. So I also was in the era of like, we have the landline and we have the family computer, and the family computer was shared by everyone, and I played so much Zoo Tycoon on that. Zoo Tycoon was the best game. I loved that game so much. I had the expansion pack where it had dinosaurs and the marine life, and so you got to make a zoo that had marine life, dinosaurs, and the regular animals. I also was a maniacal bastard when I played that game. I liked to be God, and I would make torture chambers for the guests. I would put all the predators into this maze, and I'd put the guests inside the first enclosure with like the tigers, and then I'd block off the door that they came in, and then they'd have to go through the next door. They'd have to go through the predators to get to the next door that would take them into another predator cage. And say it's like the T-Rex, and it's a survival game. Sometimes they would make it, a lot of times they wouldn't, but I was kind of mean. Anyways. I also like to let the animals free and then eat all the guests at the zoo. And they did have this feature where you could have a SWAT team that would like tranquilize the animals, but that's no fun. That's not fun. Let the animals free. Let them free. Let them free. Yeah, I am a psychopath. It's fine. Maybe I had a lot of anger issues when I was a child, and that is how I vented it. I turned out fine-ish. I don't have those things anymore. I have no desire to harm people. Let me just make that very clear. I have no desire to harm people. I know it sounds like it does, but I actually, now when I play games, and I was playing Baldur's Gate, so which is like a very choice-based game, and like all your actions have consequences. I cannot play that game because it gives me so much anxiety about being a bad person. Because they give you a limited set of choices, right? And sometimes those choices are not something that I would agree with. And it's kind of mean. And I get so stressed out about being mean that like, I just want to log off. So I've never really like made it all the way through Baldur's Gate because I don't want to be mean. So anyways, that's where I'm at now. If I play Zoo Tycoon again, and maybe I could play it on here, I do have a really great time. And maybe this is also around the time when I found out that SeaWorld was a terrible company and like fuck the people who put those animals in captivity and put them into like enclosures that are definitely not suited to them. And so maybe I had a little bit of a vindictive attitude towards zoo owners, and I was releasing my frustrations about that in the game. Also, I just told my stepmom this. We were talking about this when I just visited California and I was down for Anime Expo, and I was staying at my dad's and my stepmom's, and I was explaining this all to her because my dad used to play Zoo Tycoon with me, and so he saw me do this and he was like, oh, it's funny. But I was explaining it to my stepmom, and she was just like, you did what now? So anyways, I don't know. I would love to play some Pokemon. What I really wish, what I really wish I could, I would love to play Ruby and Sapphire or Emerald again. Those are my favorite Pokemon games, or Diamond and Pearl, but those are my favorite Pokemon games. I would love to play them. I don't know if I could ever, I have my DS. I don't know if it still works, but I have the games, I have the DS. I don't know if I could hook it up, or if there's like something that's like modern where they remastered it and maybe I could play it on them, but I would love to play some Pokemon. Ooh, redeem for some kind of list of quotes. Oh, what? Like, oh, like what kind of quotes are you thinking? Like quotes that I've said, or like things from like games? Or I would love to have like redeems for like funny noises and sayings and stuff like that, because I know that one of my friends has like a fart noise redeem and I kind of think that's funny. So maybe that's in the future. I would love some like hilarious noises that you could just like redeem and then have it be like comedic timing in my chat. That would be great. I would love that. I've seen some very hilarious moments with VTubers in that. Things you have to say. Oh, things I have to say. Okay, I get it. My favorite redeem of all time is Discord message noise. Things I have to say. Okay, there's also like, I do want to work on like a stream pet. Like I've seen some people have like a little animated pet on their stream that then can say what someone redeemed them to say. So like it can make them say something out loud. That is something I meant to work on and I forgot to work on that. But that's like a commission I also got to get. But that would be a fun one. Because then you guys could like hit positive affirmations. I would turn into a melted puddle if I just got a bunch of positive affirmations. Oh, but if I was saying them to chat, that'd be really great. But if like people were throwing the positive affirmations at me, I don't think I could handle it. But if I could say the positive affirmations to you, yeah. Things you have said. I do not want to kill humans. See. Honestly, the kind of like, I don't know, someone's got to clip that. Maybe I'll clip that later. Just me explaining that, yes, I sound like a psychopath when I talk about how I played Zoo Tycoon, but please believe me when I say that I do not have those urges in real life. Trap rubber, you're glue. What you say bounces back onto you. Now! Now! I refuse. I refuse to get positive affirmations in my direction. You could also play a Digimon game as another little guy collector. I've never actually played a Digimon game, so I don't know what that would be like. Anyways, I could roast people. No! Do you just hear me? I don't like being mean. Funyun can attest to me like attest to this, that I can't really roast people, and I can only roast two people, and that is Funyun and my best friend Zoe. But that's because I've known them for a really long time, and they're the people that I'm most comfortable with, and I like can understand them. Anyone else, I cannot roast, and I don't like roasting myself either. No, actually, I hate myself a lot, so I do roast myself inside of my mind all the time. But I don't like roasting people. I feel like I've had some moments where people are like, could I... Okay, I'm going to share what's... I've gotten a DM that was like, can I pay you to be mean to me? And I'm like, no. Because, I mean, like, you're paying... But no. No. Be kind to yourself. This is a threat. We don't have time to unpack that. We don't... That is a DM that just got left to the ether. I did not reply. I didn't engage with that because I was like, I do not think I'm the person you were looking for. No. Flattered. Maybe not flattered, but, you know, whatever. I don't, just, no. Masochist service is a whole nother business model, which I'm not really into that. I'm not really into that. Yeah. Oh my god. Tea. I'm probably going to be very caffeinated later. Honestly, I might wrap up streams soon because this is, I was like, oh, I'm going to stream for like an hour. And then it's an hour and 35 minutes now. But this is just to get me going again, and I do have to leave for Comic-Con tomorrow, and I do have some like prep and like trying to relax and like actually like calm myself so I'm not in a state of anxiety, because we are leaving for San Diego Comic-Con really late at night and getting very early in the morning, and I will sleep for a few hours and then put on makeup, and then I will do the whole day in a very long dress that is velvet and get into a corset, and then I have to leave on a flight that's... I will... Well, I... What are my words? I have to leave on a flight that's very early on Friday morning, and so it's just going to be a great time. Yeah. See, being uncomfortable roasting people might make it better. For like 50k points, there's not... Okay, that's kind of funny. If, so that would be kind of funny, actually. But, yeah. Have a safe flight. Thank you. Be exciting. You guys would get the worst roast imaginable, though. Like, I don't want to have someone spend 50k channel points and then my roast be like... I can't even come up with one. Because I don't know. I wouldn't know how to, like... I would have to, like, roast your username. But, like... No. I'd be terrible at it. It's a slow cook roast. It's, you'll get... After you redeem it, you'll get your roast whenever I think about it during stream. I'll think... Yes, 3 to 5 business days later, you will have your roast. I would feel so bad. Just, you're gay. But I can't even roast people about that because, like, I'm severely in the LGBTQ plus community, so, like... They'd be like, oh no, you're like me. What? That makes it funnier to me. Oh my god, Wait, I like how you think. Dr. 18, just a PNG of, like, a roast that comes up, like a roast ham or something. Yeah, no, that's great. I really like that. You're gay. You're awesome. LOL, we love and accept you. It will be kind of roast where you just have a buffer circle above your head and then the shocked face. Yeah. Oh, I am caught up in One Piece. I am. Honestly, that was a huge thing. I was really sad about leaving Twitter, was my live reactions to One Piece, but I am totally caught up on One Piece and I'm emotionally wrecked right now. And we won't spoil in chat. We will not spoil in chat, but I have been emotionally wrecked by the past few episodes and it has been an amazing journey and the animation is insanely beautiful and I love it. So, um it'll be like your taste in tea is bad. Shout out to the gays. Woo! Get cherished, idiot. No, that would kind of, if I was, I'd be a tsundere. I'd probably be a tsundere type, and I don't really know what that says about me. Oh God. Oh God. I don't want to think about that. I'm catching up on One Piece, and man, the whole cake has been emotions. Oh, whole cake is a time. Whole cake. But I'm so excited for you to get to Wano. Wano in One Piece was oh man. Okay, I just could not put it down. I could not put it down. It was such a great time. Yeah. Yeah. Aggressive love is the only one that get fucking loved. Oh no. Sorry, you're like, chat went away for a second. I'm still, I said to expect scuff. I'm sorry. Still not working well. You need to smash the hammer. From what I've seen and heard, Oda is beating his audience with a brick directly in the feeling. Yes. Yes. I have only been watching the sub. Yeah. I don't have a problem with dub. I think that dub has gotten a lot better. Luffy's voice actor in the dub just sounds like Ash Ketchum to me. And I cannot handle that, unfortunately. But I've seen clips in the dub and like there's like I appreciate it. Like Robin's voice acting, incredible when she's at Water 7. Great. But yeah. I don't really like the Ash Ketchum voice. It's just too weird. That's not my Luffy. I just hear Ash and I'm like, wait, this is confusing. Well, Ash and Luffy are both voiced by women. Yeah, I totally know. That's like very commonplace in anime. Yes, dubs have come a long way in the past 20 to 25 years. I feel like their vocal direction is a lot better now. And so like I really like the Freyrin dub. Freyrin and Dungeon Meshi, and honestly, the Apothecary Diaries dub is really good too. And coincidentally, those are really great anime that you should watch. Should you start One Piece? Yes. Yes, it is a lot. It is a lot to get through, and you have to get through the first episodes that were made so long ago and had a completely different format, and like the pacing is entirely different, but it's so worth it. Everything matters. It's so relevant to our world issues, and you will cry at inanimate objects. It's such a journey. It's incredible to watch. Like we're in episode 1136 right now. And there's things that happened in the very beginning of the series that are important to the development of the story right now and that will be important in the end game. And Oda has really, really thought about this story and how he wanted it to end this whole entire time. Like, I don't think that we're going to get disappointed like how we were with JJK. And I'm not going to spoil what happened with JJK, but I will say that the author totally kind of abandoned it in the end, and it was disappointing, to say the least. He just kind of wanted it done. I'm cosplaying Swimsuit Robin at con this weekend. Hopefully that's going to be amazing. I love that for you. I hope it's really fun. Freyrin was one of the first shows I really enjoyed in the dub. I love the voice they chose for Freyrin. I love that like more mature deep voice. It's really good. One of the dubbing actors for Dungeon Meshi is an actress for, yes, she's Nami. It's really cute. Marcel, she's played by Nami in the live action One Piece. So it's really fun. I know a lot of VA, but it takes me out when I'm suddenly watching or playing something and I'm like, is that fucking Mercer? It is kind of funny when you can clock a voice exactly and you're like, oh, hello, wait, what are you doing here? Speaking of dubs, want to hear a weird fun fact? Okay. The guy who voices Rolf in Ed, Ed, and Eddie also did the dub of Dragon Ball Z as Goku. There's even a clip of him doing the Kamehameha as Rolf. That's hilarious. I I love when they have like fun crossovers because of EAs and stuff like that. I'll keep telling myself I'll watch Dragon Ball, One Piece, Breaking Bad, and Sopranos one day. I will say that I did enjoy the original Dragon Ball. I'm not a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I kind of got just not really into it when the consequences stopped mattering. But the original Dragon Ball series, I really enjoyed. Um, and I love One Piece, but I haven't watched Breaking Bad or Sopranos so I have I don't really know anything about that. I'm gonna commit to starting it then. Yes, just take it slow. Like if you hit a roadblock and you aren't enjoying it, just like take a little break and then try it again. I promise, One Piece is worth it. It's so worth it. I know it's long. I know it's long and the pacing is really bad sometimes, but it's so worth it. Have I watched K-pop Demon Hunters? Yes. I don't know what Aisha Storms you're saying. What to? On one hand, they're actually... Yeah, okay, so watching One Piece, I will say that Oda does not has improved a lot as an author in his writing over time. The female characters have slowly gotten to be more diverse in their body types and stuff like that. But yes, he does have gigantic boobs on the woman with no absolute ribcage and stuff like that. I will say, if you've only watched the anime, the art in the manga is severely different than a lot of scenes where the women show up in the anime. The anime hypersexualizes the woman even more than what Oda draws in the manga and will change scenes to be a more sexualized pose for them to look different, to have bigger boobs and that kind of stuff. And also they changed Sanji's character so much, which was just so disappointing. So Toei really, I know a lot of people give Oda flack for this handling of drawing women, but honestly, Toei is making it a lot worse. And I've seen a lot of panel comparisons that are just downright disappointing. It's downright fucking disappointing. But the story of One Piece is so worth it to me that I'll like just try to pass it. But yeah, it's and that's not even getting into the movies OVAs. Yeah, it's hard. One of the most recent panels that I saw was like a panel with like Usopp and Nami and I was just like, the art was so different in the manga and not sexualized at all, and then you look at it in the anime and you're like, oh, okay. Someone was playing their hentai games while they drew that. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard sometimes. I'm just like, I want to defend One Piece so bad, but the animation studio makes it so painful sometimes. Oh well. Speaking of, okay, I think I will start to head off my stream. I'm getting on to like almost 2 hours here, so I'm gonna keep my energy up for the big adventure that I have coming up, and yeah, I'm so happy that this like went fairly well, and you guys gave me some great ideas for some redeems, and so I will try to do my best to incorporate them. Can't wait for the next stream in exactly 125 days. You know, it's fine. I told you could roast me about it, and you can. I will try to be better, okay? I'm going to put another date in my calendar right now, and you will see it once I put it on my Instagram. So if you want to see the date, the next time I'm going to stream, because if I put it in my calendar and solidify it, then I have to hold myself accountable. And I will put it in my calendar, and then I'm going to post it on my Instagram, which is... There we go. There we go. So, I hope you guys have a lovely morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are in the world. May your rest be good. May your day be great. May your coffee taste delicious. May your tea taste wonderful. whatever kind of drink you're drinking. But since we talked about coffee and tea so much, I'm going to refer to those. Quick, buckets, friends, put that date in your calendar too. The satisfying clicky of the keyboard. Whee! Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of dub changes and stuff like that. Let's see, who is live right now? Are any of my friends currently live at the moment? Okay, we'll raid Jelly. This is an artist that I got a comm from who is really nice, and we're gonna send our love over to there, and I hope you guys are just gonna be really nice and supportive for a second while we say hi. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here, and yeah, catch you in the next stream in 125 days, right? You know? Okay. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Goodbye. Have fun. Bye, 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 bye.